What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Buzzer2Buzzer. Alrighty, guys, welcome back to another Uncut live stream, which we do every single Thursday. Once again, just to get started off, guys, delay today. There was a bit of a delay of us getting started due to some technical difficulties and some external reasons, but as promised, every single Thursday, we're keeping this commitment up. We're going to be going every single Thursday. Rain, shine, snow, Chicago weather, whatever the deal. Buzzer2Buzzer will still be going on. So thank you guys for coming on. It really means a lot, and we got a bunch of people coming in, and already a bunch of questions coming in, so thank you guys. So how about we get on started with the thing which just collapsed today. Guys, that obviously being all-star selection for the NBA came out. We already got a bunch of people asking us. We got people coming in. Jay-Z, what is up? Parise, Pluto, what is up, my man? So let's get off started by looking at the all-star selections, guys, which just went down. We saw that the 5 starters for the East and the West came out. And up on the screen, I'll throw up who we got. So for the West, we got Luka at the point, Steph at the shooting guard, LeBron James, 17th straight appearance for All-Star. He's a captain. Nikola Jokic, Kawhi Leonard. And the East, we got Kyrie, Bradley Beal, Kevin Durant making a stellar return, Giannis and Joel. Now, guys, LeBron James and Kevin Durant will be the 2 captains this year for the draft coming up. But we got people asking us already questions. Their selections have been made. But do we think, Chef Curry's asking us, do you think that Damian Lillard, Dame Dollar, was snubbed from the All-Star selections over Luka? Guys, our thoughts on this?
I think 100%. Dame has probably been the best point guard in the league this year, excluding maybe Steph Curry. And, Luka's obviously a great player, but for a guard, I think Dame has played much better than him this season. Portland's doing much better than Dallas. And so I don't know why Dame wasn't a starter this year in the All-Star game.
I feel like all-star selections are all about like individual stats, not even like their team performance and record. I think like Dame got snubbed, but like I don't have a problem with Luka being there. I think that they do have really similar stats, almost both scoring 30 points a game. They are having fantastic seasons. But like you said, Arian, I do think Dame deserved it, but I don't think like picking Luka was the worst decision, and like I still see why Luka was picked over Dame.
No, I completely disagree. I think Luka Doncic well deserved this spot. I mean, look, Damian Lillard this year, he's going 24-4-6. Luka Doncic is 25-7-8. He's better statistically this year. And going past that, right? Damian Lillard these past 2 years has been one of the most overrated players in the NBA. Ever since he hit that shot over Paul George, everyone's like, whoa, he's in a bad situation. He's underrated. People have underrated him so much, he is slowly becoming overrated. Damian Lillard is a great player, top 3 point guard in the league. But I don't think he's as good as a lot of people make him out to be. Because if he was that good, Portland would be winning more games.
Yo, man, I don't know about that one, man. I feel like, if anything, Damian Lillard's underrepresented. We're always talking about the big-name leagues, coming from Oregon, Portland. I feel like we don't give him the attention he deserves. Damian Lillard has been balling out. He has like 30 points, 10 assists. Honestly, for me, it was neck and neck. I feel like Luka Doncic had the edge in popularity-wise. But I think we can agree that Damian Lillard, man, he's been balling, and unfortunately,
I mean, if we're saying he's balling, Luka's putting up better numbers in every category on 3 less minutes per game, and he's shooting more efficiently. So I don't really know where Damian Lillard is really proving to be any better.
Well, the selection has been made. The media and the fans have voted, and we already have the answers locked in. It'll be interesting to see now, though, the LeBron versus KD dynamic. Usually last year that was a heck of an All-Star game. I think one of the best we've ever watched in our lifetimes. LeBron, KD playing together. Let's see how they do playing against one another. I'm not going to pronounce that. Thanks for coming in. He's asking us, Raptors beating the Bucks twice in a row. Guys, the Raptors are off a 2-game win streak against the Bucks, winning both games. What do we got? Are they going to make a run this year?
I mean, the Bucks have also been on a losing streak. They've lost 4 of the last 4 games. And, things aren't looking as good as they were last year for them. You would think that with the addition of Drew Holiday, like a player like that, they would do a lot better. Maybe they're just in a slump right now, but I feel like the Bucks are a bit different of a team than they were last year. Giannis is obviously still doing amazing, but the Raptors are a great team though. They do have some great players even without Kawhi Leonard. So I don't know about a championship run or anything like that, but they can go far.
Yep.
You know, my prediction's not looking too good right now. I picked the Bucks to come out of the East, and you know, Giannis is disappointing. So, I mean, hopefully they can turn it around. Yeah, but right now they're in a bit of a slump.
You know, Norman Powell, Pascal Siakam, they got a squad. Fred VanVleet, they've been stepping up without Kawhi, and gotta give them credit. I'm not sure about them making a run though, but hey, being the Bucks twice in a row, it means something for sure. Jay-Z coming in, hey, thanks, man. It's like your third time in a row. Appreciate it. Saying Nets or Lakers winning the chip. Woo-hoo. Well, I think it's gonna be quite the showdown. But guys, if you had to pick one right now, who we go with? Considering all injuries are fine, like AD's still in, we'll say KD's playing, you know, like he is. So who do we got in a healthy matchup?
You know, I think we covered this in our last video when we were saying who would come out of both the East and the West. I would say the Lakers would beat the Nets, just because, I mean, looking at the Nets right now, they do have a great record in the East right now, but I think that also, like, with their team chemistry, it's still a bit new with James Harden and KD and Kyrie. So and then obviously with LeBron and AD, they know how to play well with each other. They won a chip last year, so I think they have a bit more experience for that.
I think you already know my answer. It's neither of those teams. The Los Angeles Clippers are going to win the finals this year. They have the best bench in the league. They have the best player in the league in Kawhi Leonard. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. I think the Clippers are going to take it this year.
I think the way this Lakers team is built, they're built to take down a strong three-headed big three-player team like the Nets. You know, they're built deep, sort of like around the role players, right? If Anthony Davis or LeBron James has a bad night, this team can still succeed. Whereas if the Nets, one of them has a bad night, it's really put the pressure on the other two to succeed. And I think going past it, that's why I think Sixers are a better team than both of these teams. You know, their bench is so deep. Seth Curry is playing lights out. You know, their rotation has been amazing this year. And if they can keep that up, I think they can beat either of these teams. But to answer the question, I got to go with the Lakers.
Yes, sir. You guys already know the answer based on past precedent. I don't know what Arnie's bringing up from last year. You guys want to look at history. Kawhi Leonard, he's about to choke again. If the Clippers make it to the Western Conference Finals, they will be lucky, all right? All right, Jay-Z saying, do you think the All-Star game should be played even though the players do not want to be? Yeah, so, you know, we've seen LeBron, some big-name players come out say that they don't want the game, but Adam Silver, on the other hand, has encouraged it. And obviously today looks like the game is going to go on. So as they say, the show must go on. But I'm sure the NBA will take the proper COVID-19 precautions, hopefully. Yeah, he's saying, also, where's the other squad? Looks like we got more people coming in. Woo, Fire King, not sure where our boy Fire King is, sure, Glitch Grid, and the rest of the squad. Pluto, what is JD saying and Brett, y'all for real, Brown? Late, yeah, I mean, man, I guess it's just part of the way upbringing, right? It has to be a part of our buzzer to buzzer now, too. Kushi saying, what's with the delay? Hey, sorry about that, Kushi. But we're live now, right? A promise is a promise, and we came. Has Marsh returned?
I'm here. I'm alive.
From his secret, he was on Mars with Perseverance. Now he is back. Harsh, how was the flight?
It was good. It was a little bumpy. Police pulled me over a little bit, but we're good.
I'm sure it was very bumpy. Jay-Z finally, okay, yeah, we are live. Jay-Z saying we're the original squad. The original squad is out here, my man. Thanks for coming in. More people asking questions, guys. If you are new, guys, be sure to like button, subscribe. Thank you for coming in. A bunch more questions coming as well. Arjen from Among Us. Whoa, Arjen, you got some fans coming in. Oh, what is it? Oh, from Among Us. So you got some fan mail coming in. Always appreciate that. Pluto saying, "Hey, yo, Avi, tell them to stop talking." Okay, yeah. Avi, watch your mouth, man. You don't want to get my out here, but I'm sure you guys' last video, Avi has it. So.
Avi, who have beef right now?
No, there's no beef.
Don't make the man flex, or you might just leave the live. You know what I mean?
What does that mean?
What?
Man, OB, hey, man.
Hey, we don't want any OB slander around here, okay?
Exactly.
No OB slander.
Yeah.
You're just capping when you say something like that.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. We got some haters out here. Shreya coming in. Hey, what is up, Shreya? Pluto saying MJ, you know what? Man, MJ ain't even league. If he was, LeBron would clap him so bad. Coochie saying,
Pluto talking about the Hornets, though, by saying that.
If you're talking about the Hornets.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Any thoughts about the Hornets right now? Their current situation?
I don't think they're contenders of any kind, but they're moving in the right direction, so I guess that's always a plus.
Yeah, obviously, LaMelo Ball. Gordon Hayward. They do have a decent team right now. Like Harsh said, they're not going to go anywhere, or at least I don't think they're going to go anywhere far. But I think they might make the playoffs, and who knows, they might be like a dark horse candidate, stuff like that. So,
hey, would love to see another team like the Nuggets. What we saw last year was mind-boggling. Never expected that, and it's always good to see. Kushi asking a question, saying, "How do you guys feel about Zach LaVine not being on the?" I'm assuming you're talking about the All-Star lineup, guys. Hometown guy. It sort of feels bad, but do we think that Zach LaVine was over any of the guys in the East?
I mean, when you look at the shooting guard position, right, it was, I believe, Bradley Beal. So I don't think Zach LaVine is nearly good as Bradley Beal. Obviously, it is a bit biased. Like I'm not going to say, even as a Bulls fan, that Zach LaVine is better than Bradley Beal. But who knows? He might make the bench, so the reserved. So that would be good.
Yeah, for sure. It'd be nice to see him playing in the game. He deserves it, man. He has been helping this team out a long time, and it would be nice to see him there. Amanda's still asking, Ari, you still playing Among Us, man? The imposter out here? You're trying to fool us? What is this, man? Come on now. Shay asking, Harsh, why you relay? Hey, man, the man has his reasons. Jay-Z saying, Avin, Ryan looking tired. Man, you already know. Come on now. Fresh cut? Avin, fresh cut?
Yeah, I got a fresh cut.
You can tell by the volume on top of the head, yes.
Yeah,
saying, Harsh and Avin are little kids. Hey, man, no hate. Come on now. We got some big boys here. Yemi asking us a question again. Siakam was snubbed. He jumps for offensive fouls and missing layups is world class. I feel like ever since Kawhi left, guys, Siakam's been deemed the guy to go to. But do we think there's somebody else in that Raptor squad who should be considered the number one guy, like Norman Powell or Fred VanVleet?
I don't think there's necessarily a number one guy on the whole team, but I think you would automatically assume it'd be Pascal, but he hasn't been playing like it lately, and I don't think he ever will. I think he's more of a number two guy on a championship team.
I think that's a main reason why that can explain the Raptors' problems this year. They haven't had a number one guy, not last year, not this year, and so they have nobody to rely on in crunch time. Like, it can't be Kyle Lowry, he folds. Can't be Pascal Siakam, he folds. Fred VanVleet has his moments, but he's also down a lot of the time. So, they don't have a number one guy, and that's really what they need to figure out, who's going to step up and take that spot.
For sure. It's more of a team effort, I guess. The Raptors, ever since Kawhi left, they've been getting the job done, whether it's one guy stepping up one night or the other. They've been balling out still. Jay-Z asking, are you 16? How old are you, man? Come on.
I'm 18.
He's an 18-year-old boy, guys. Amanda, looks like somebody already has the hands already secured. Jay-Z asking, what's the book in the background? Funny you ask, my guy. This is actually a book I wrote and published 2 months ago called The Switch Up. You can find it online. Go to my website, author.rayansadiki.com. All these boys have read it. It's a pretty good book. I just released my first ever novel, a realistic fiction about a guy's journey throughout the world of high school. Yes, sir. Harsh got it. I'll be somewhere as well. There we go, my boys. But it's about how a high school student finds his path throughout learning experiences, how the expectations of society don't need to dictate his future, and how sometimes just going spontaneously is the best way to live life. So for sure, check it out. The Switch Up on Amazon. More people coming in, guys. Thank you for coming in. It means a lot. Yempi asking, who do you think will have the best record at the end of the regular season? Guys, which team?
If this team can keep it up, I think the Jazz will have the best record, as they are the one in the West right now. But I think the Lakers will eventually have the best record because, the Jazz are obviously an amazing team right now, but I feel like it's hard for them to keep it up the whole season. And obviously we know that Lakers are one of the best teams in the league. So I think that at the end of the season, they're going to be the number one spot.
Yeah, the Bucks, I'm not sure if their regular season reign is going to continue, but the Lakers are, the Jazz right now too, number one in the West. So that tells us something as well. More people coming in. He's a guy for the ride. Harsh line. Who knows? Yemi saying Nets outplaying the Lakers right now. Yeah, what's the score actually? I know that the Nets and Lakers were playing.
LeBron's getting
55-41. 4 minutes left in the second quarter.
Don't you worry, child. Come on. LeBron's coming back.
I don't want to hear no excuses.
Also, Anthony Davis isn't. I have to say, Anthony Davis isn't in the game, man.
And KD's not playing either, but
that's fair.
James Harden and Joe Harris is really having a hell of a night right now. 4 for 5, 13 points right now.
Okay, that is nice. Jay-Z Putting some facts out. You already know my guy. Pluto is saying Abi don't want to smoke. Hey, Abi don't want to smoke.
Yes, that's hard. That's all hard as shit.
You have me saying Pistons are winning the championship. Hey man, hey, are you trying to repeat 2002, 2003? The bad boy Pistons were something, but I don't know if they got it within them this year. Only time shall tell, right? More people coming in. Glitch Grid got some comments. Abi, get the compliments in. Jay-Z asking us any plans this weekend. Harsh, what's the plan this weekend?
Sleep, catch up on homework.
You can always find a B at Portillo's.
Yes.
Not probably be studying this weekend. A lot of tests to prepare for. So,
Name one test you have a B. Name one test.
stats and
Oh, you prepare for stats.
Nice, nice.
Interesting.
Abi, how's the physics major going? I heard you're already majoring physics.
Next question.
If you guys need any help, kinematics, electrostatics, Abi's the guy. Somebody drop a Snapchat in the description, please. Pluto coming in, my homeboy Abi can't even find it Harsh because he's gonna get locked up, and that's on game. And that's in caps.
I agree. No, I agree.
Hey man, just gonna say, if you pull Abi, does he want to smoke? Does he want these hands? I don't think he does.
I don't think George wants those hands.
I don't think George wants those hands.
Kushi saying, how do you guys feel about Derrick Rose being back on the Knicks with Tibbs and Taj Gibson? Guys, it's a family reunion. Our thoughts?
When I found out that Rose would be going to the Knicks, I was actually disappointed, honestly, because I want Rose to go to a contender team like the Lakers, Clippers, Nets, Bucks, whatever. But because obviously I want him to win a ring, but obviously it's working out well. The Knicks are actually doing a lot better than people expected this year. But yeah, I was kind of disappointed when I found out the news. Yeah,
in addition to him going to a team that is not even not a contender, he was already on the Knicks. So I don't really like that. That was kind of disappointing. Like Arian said, if he went to a team like I don't know, Lakers, Clippers, any team like a contender, that'd have been so much better. And I would love for Derrick Rose to win a ring too.
For sure, if Derrick Rose, I think it'll be fulfilling and nice for us to see him win a ring. Even though it's not with the city of Chicago, wherever it is, he will be deserving of it. Pluto saying, congrats, my boy. Appreciate it. Hami, thanks for coming in. Saying thoughts on the Utah Jazz. Guys, we talked about this before. Talked about it last week as well. The Jazz right now, number one, but they got a tough schedule coming up. The Sixers, the Bucks games, the Nets, the Lakers are going to be playing as well. Can we declare them as contenders just yet, even though they're number one?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I don't understand why you would not put them as contenders right now. They have a better record than the teams like the Lakers, Clippers, and I don't really know if any of us saw this coming. And it's not even okay. I guess they have Donovan Mitchell, Rudy Gobert, great players, but they don't have a top 5 player in the league. So this is really impressive on their part, and I really hope that they do go far.
For sure, and the Jazz are coming off of a win against the Clippers, so. If anything, they are proving some haters wrong, and you can definitely say that they're contenders. 24-5 in the West is no easy feat to accomplish. Fire King saying the Fire King has arrived. Fire King, what is up, man? Thanks for coming in.
Welcome, Fire King.
Welcome. Yeah, saying MJ would clean LeBron James, man. We got a lot of fire.
No, see, he wouldn't clean him, though. That's the thing. I don't think we should be saying that. It'd be a gentleman's clean. It'd be 4-1. It wouldn't be 4-0. He'd beat him 4-1.
Well, it would be quite the matchup to see, but not sure if the ages would compromise now. And we got a video actually coming out tomorrow, too, about our dream playoff matchup. So stay tuned for that, in which we talk about some matchups which we would have loved to see go down. And although one of them is not LeBron versus MJ, one of them is about LeBron versus Kobe Bryant. So stay in tune for that. Maruthi asking us, go to football. Guys, is this even a question? I think we've all can agree on number one. Tom Brady, no question?
Yeah, his profile picture. Tom Brady.
Exactly.
Yeah, not much debate there. But if we had to go number two, I think we would all have a different opinion. Kushi saying, Abi, how was your bio test? Abi, your thoughts?
It was great.
Yeah, I heard you secured an A.
Yeah, it was great. Sorry so much for it, and I just felt really good about it. And me and Fire King studied a lot yesterday night, so hopefully we did well.
Nice. All right. Well, what are you guys on?
Next question.
All right, good to know. Jay-Z saying, can we ask spicy questions? Hey, bring the masala. Come on, ask the good questions. We are all here to answer. Kushi asking us, Harsh, what are your plans for tomorrow? Harsh, what you got going on?
I have e-learning, and then if it snows tomorrow, I have to shovel my driveway. But after that, I don't really know what I'm gonna do.
All right. Avi Snap dropping. Hey, Avi Snap 12349, guys. Add him right now. My boy is looking for some new additions. Pluto coming in Harsh. Know nothing about sport, but just
Dude, my player build is godly. You see me in Madden? I broke the receiving touchdown record. I went off. Don't talk about my Madden player build, okay? I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
well,
I'll kill you.
one of these times we'll have to do a Madden showdown and asking it buzzer to buzzer. Miles, David coming in. Hey man, thanks for coming in. He's asking, Michigan basketball is the bet. Well, Ari's got a lot of thoughts about their football team and basketball program. Ari, what's up with Michigan?
You know, I haven't been following college basketball that much this year, but I can definitely tell you their football team is garbage, and they're not going to get any better anytime soon.
Harsh?
I want Arian to keep the same energy when JJ McCarthy torches. Who's the Ohio State quarterback next year? Do you know who it is?
We got CJ Stroud next year, and then the year after.
Okay,
Quinn
CJ
Edwards,
Stroud.
right?
CJ Stroud. Yeah. Okay. Well, keep the same energy for next year when JJ McCarthy torches Ohio State next year.
Well, quite the college rivalries, but, you know, we'll put the tapes. Don't worry. If Michigan doesn't make a run, Harsh, I got you with the tapes coming out. Yemi saying, who you guys coming out of the East? So we actually made a video about this in our Eastern Conference predictions. Guys, quick run through. Abi, who'd you have?
I had the Nets coming out of the East.
All right.
I had the Bucks. However, I might be changing my pick soon.
Of course. Harsh.
I had the Sixers.
Wait, no, sorry. I had the Sixers too, not the Nets.
And I had the Nets. Come on, you got to explain that to the trio. But they're not going to win the finals. We all know that. Fighting saying, Abi got a haircut from Great Cliff. Hey, man. The haircut does look nice.
No.
You can't really complain, right?
I think it's great.
Desperate times call for desperate measures. You had to go to Great Clips.
Pluto saying, tell Harsh you don't want the smoke. He was talking, whoa, to the dog. Harsh, you want smoke?
I haven't spoken to any dogs recently, so please clarify when this was.
Well, I'm going to have to bring out the receipts, right? Pluto saying, what's going on? You don't got bricks on.
I got a brick. I got one brick.
2 bricks.
Yeah. I don't know. I got the bricks. Don't test me my bricks.
We will not test you. Glitch Crate dropping some more handles for our man in the B as well. Jay-Z asking us, where are the good questions? Hey, man, drop them, and we'll answer them. Looks like it's getting pretty died down, so in the next couple of minutes, we maybe end this up, because today was a bit of a more late live stream. But let us know. Do you guys think that the time was better? It was a bit late for sure. Oh, we got a question coming in from Yami saying, do you think Matt Nagy is holding back the Chicago Bears? Guys, is he?
Yes.
No, I
Or
really
how
don't
longer?
think so.
Is he going to hold us back?
I don't think so. He's been surrounded with, I would say subpar talent, and then obviously at the quarterback position, terrible talent in Mitchell Trubisky. So I think you have to give him a chance with a new quarterback, and if he makes it right, then good. If not, he's going to be fired next year.
Yeah, he's been given one last straw, it seems like, right? And this season will tell where everything falls in. But today, Carson Wentz did go to the Indianapolis Colts, so the Bears will not be acquiring him.
We have an LeBron James career achievement. He has officially scored 35,000 points as of right now.
Really? Let's go. Okay, all right. He's chasing Kareem, coming up to the leaderboard. That's awesome. LeBron, 35K. Wow. The third player to ever reach that 35,000 point club. That's pretty cool. LeBron James, one day will be the top leading scorer in the league in all time. In time to tell. Pluto's got some thoughts. Harsh wasn't raising the hood. Oh, whoa. I think we got to take a quick backtrack. Harsh. Upbringings for Harsh?
Nope. Let's move on.
All right. Pluto saying what is good Fire King. Alrighty, so this may be taking us till the end, guys. If you have any last questions, we'll take 2 more minutes, but drop them in. But yeah, it is a Thursday night. Hopefully, you guys are excited for this upcoming weekend. We got some special events going on the Monday for those who know Avi and stuff going on. But
Avi, what's on Monday? Please explain. I'm really lost. Continue. I don't know.
I don't know.
Rayon said you want to share?
What? I have no clue what's on Monday.
And with those clues, Pluto, We don't talk anymore. Hey, man, we don't talk anymore like we used to do, right? And with that, we got one last question coming in. You have me saying, Rihanna, would you rather wear a cheese head in public or admit that? Not above, man. What type of
No, but I think you should answer the question. This is an important would you rather. So what would you rather do?
Okay, it depends. Where am I going to wear this cheese head? Because if I'm wearing this cheese head
Public.
If I'm wearing this in Soldier Field,
downtown Chicago. For sake of argument, let's say downtown Chicago.
If it's downtown Chicago, I grew up watching LeBron wore his shoes. People who know embody the man. I will never admit that Michael Jordan is better than LeBron James. I'd rather wear a cheese head. I'm sorry, Chicago Bears. Love you guys. Air up coming soon, but we'll see about that. But I'm sorry, a cheese head is just what I have to take. I can't disrespect my boy LeBron. He's 30. People in the chat, we got people coming in straight. Tell them about it, man. Come on. Saying LeBron James is just a different figure, and you guys will never acknowledge it. Just sad to hear. Chris saying, what is your most emotional moment in sports? That's a good question.
I know mine.
I know. Avi, let's go. Avi, what's your most emotional moment? Can we get a drum roll, please?
My most emotional moment. I actually have two.
Yeah.
One, Derrick Rose injury.
No, the real one, yeah.
That is.
No, we want to hear. There's one we want to hear.
The one we want to hear, yeah.
Oh, I can't really think of one.
Come on.
To be honest, can't really think of another one. And that's it, I guess. That's it. Most emotional.
Oh, okay.
Here, let me help you. Let me help you.
Please.
Does this help? Does this help? A little bit.
Yeah.
Does this help a little bit?
The goal line, unreal. Russell Wilson, Malcolm.
All right, bro. Real talk. Yeah, that's definitely the most emotional moment. But we're not gonna mention that. But you guys can go ahead.
Arian Harsh.
Well, I'm gonna go with the real life example. I remember just last year in gym class when I saw a bee's ankles get crossed and put on crutches. That moment for me.
Yeah.
I mean, I just started crying because I never thought I'd ever see that. So I want to thank you, B, for your contributions.
I think for me, it's gonna be when the Cubs won the World Series. That Game 7, it was amazing. I was jumping up and down. It was amazing. I think it would be that for me.
For me, it probably has to be 2013. Watching Ray Allen to Bosch, back out to Allen, his 3-pointer, bang! Mike Breen, that call. It's one of those calls like LeBron's block on Andre Iguodala. It's never gonna die out of my head. That was, being young, nothing to worry about. It was crazy, just jumping up and down. They had the NBA championship trophy was outside on the sidelines when Ray Allen hit that shot. So the disrespect, it paid through. Shit saying bogus. You don't know what's Monday. I'll be disappointed. Monday's a big day now. Come on, man.
I know. Don't worry.
Pluto saying yes, sir, bro. Ain't to go. Oh man, come on, man. We gotta have a whole episode about this again. I respect MJ, Michael Jordan. If you're watching this, we respect you, but I take LeBron James. Man, he's just the impact he's had is much greater. Would you rather admit MJ is better than LeBron? Next question. Abi's saying Abi's most emotional moment is when he got his ankles broken. RN remembers that day vividly. We all do.
This is an important day for Fire King because little do you know, Fire King was the one who delivered the jab step that sent Abi's ankles into oblivion. It was never the same since then.
Fire King just got hyped up by these people like Harsh and Arian and Rayon. So he knew what really happened that play, but he's not gonna say it truly. It's okay. We both know what happened.
There's really no way of ever knowing what truly happened.
Okay, so let's do a quick lesson right here. Abi's the physics master, right? So say this is our boy Fire King right here, and this is Abi. Abi's trying to run a route, but he's trying to cover up my guy Fire King, but he can't. Fire King zigzag. Allen Robinson out here. Fire King's gone, and we all look back. Fire King scored the touchdown. Abi's still right here in the back. Guys, wait. And we see my boy down, but never forgotten. Abi's okay. It happens to the best of us. We all get our ankles broken. Jay-Z asking us, what's on Monday? Monday, come on, man. It's a big day. Come on, you guys. Abi, we got Buzzer2Buzzer knows what is going on. Yemi saying, who do you think is next to best to Brady? Ooh, this is a tough question. Guys,
I think there's two answers for this. I think you could either go another quarterback route with Peyton Manning, or you could go really who I think is one of the best players of all time, Jerry Rice. I think those are both acceptable answers. You can go either way with that.
Exact same as Harsh.
For me, second best. That's a tough question. Jerry Rice probably would be up there. DK's up there too. Ari, what about you?
I'd probably take Peyton Manning. I think he's one of the best, second best quarterback to ever play.
For sure. And Pluto no cares about baseball. Hey, Marsh cares a lot about baseball, and baseball's a fun sport to watch, especially during the playoffs. It can be a bit boring here and there, but it's getting better. Should I say, Ray Dog know us on Monday? Yes, of course we do. Who does not know? Who's Ray Allen? Come on, man. Number 34. Go watch that iconic play. Just search up Ray Allen Game 7, and you'll know everything to know about that. Mike Vick, the GOAT. Hey, he's a GOAT. He's quite the runner, but in Madden, yikes. Miles Davis saying, if Cody Parkey did not miss that playoff field goal, do you guys think the Bears could have gone to the Super Bowl? Harsh, Arian, could we have?
I stand by they losing the NFC Championship game to the Saints. We beat the Rams earlier in that year. I think we can repeat that sort of performance, but I don't think we can beat the Saints that year.
Yeah, the Saints were too good. Unless we got the refs' help on that game, I doubt we beat the Saints.
Yeah, well, at least we could have advanced one more round, but we'll never know what could have gone down. Miles Davis saying, JJ Watt gonna torch? JJ gonna torch Ohio State's defense, and then he will win the Heisman. Arian, Harsh, what's going on here?
JJ McCarthy. I know Orange's not gonna show it right now. He's gonna smile. He's gonna chuckle. He's gonna nod it off. I know he's scared for next year. I know he's waiting for Quinn Ewers.
Last time Michigan fans were this happy, they got Shea Patterson. Look how that turned out. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. Shea Patterson is nowhere like JJ McCarthy is significantly better than Shea Patterson.
And Shea Patterson was a 5-star recruit. Same with JJ McCarthy.
I mean, 5-star recruits are different from 5-star recruits that transfer.
Well, these two guys have a lot to say about college ball, and they're always going at it. So we'll do some college football coverage as that starts up again. Joe was saying, house tour went. Hey, man, we got a B2B house tour coming soon. In the next couple of years, I'll say how about that. That was Game 6. Oh, you're right. It was Game 6. Yeah, because Game 7 was LeBron hit that two-pointer to go up 92-88 from the mid-range when Marty Chalmers was open. Yeah, so that was Game 6. Thanks for catching that. Harsh, White, hey, no, let's not get mad out here. Side, okay, thanks for coming in. Ray Allen hit that iconic shot. Yup, he did hit in Game 6. Not bad. Mike Vick is a poor man. Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray's been going off, guys, but do we think he has more room to go up?
I mean, yeah, any player can really improve, but I wouldn't be slandering Michael Vick in any way. I mean, this dude has revolutionized the game by running the ball, so I don't really think we should be ignoring that.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Now, people look at Lamar and say he revolutionized it, but when you go back in the books, Michael Vick was quite the figure. The records he broke for his time were pretty cool. Alrighty, Habib's too. Hey, house tour coming soon, guys. Do not worry about that. And with that idea, guys, I think we are going to be wrapping it up for today. We had quite the fun. Although a bit of a later stream, it was still fun. Oh, okay, one last question. Miles asking. Okay, question of the decade. Who's the GOAT of all time? MJ or TB12? Guys, 1 second, 10-second answers. Go.
I'll take TB12 any day of the week.
MJ. 100%.
Michael Phelps.
What?
Nah, come on. You got to go Tom Brady. To win in the NFL 7 times, I think it's much, much more harder, statistically and as a player. Yampe, give us some motivation. Yes, sir. 1,000 before the end of February. And, guys, I think that's what we'll wrap it up with. We are at 954 subscribers, 46 subs away from hitting 1,000. Let's do it before the end of February. That would be pretty special, and it would truly mean a lot to us as well. Guys, thank you so much for coming out today. It was a bit of a later stream, but hopefully starting next week, we'll go back to around that 7 p.m. time. But hopefully you guys had some fun. Thank you guys for coming, dropping some great questions. We love answering them. And keep showing support, guys. Spread the word. Any help truly goes a long way. And let's hit 1K before the end of February. Guys, take care. Have a great upcoming weekend. We'll catch you guys on the next one. See you guys.